Zero. What's going on, YouTube? Welcome back to another video, man. So today's video we're gonna be reacting to accidentally saying something only the killer would know. So if you're new to the channel, make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and without further ado, let's react to it.
At police headquarters, 65-year-old retired Jay Roth arrives seeking assistance. His pressing concern is the disappearance of his 53-year-old friend, Linda Riley. The mystery began the day before Linda was reported missing. Alerted by the continuous ringing of Linda's phone, her neighbor decided to check on her. The neighbor found Linda's house unlocked, but Linda was not there. Upon arrival, the police noted unusual signs at the scene. Linda's phone and purse were left in the house, items she typically carried when leaving home. This detail suggested an abrupt departure or possible foul play. The Springfield Police Department, considering these factors, issued a missing endangered person alert and launched an investigation immediately. Jay Roth was with her 2 nights before she went missing. Detectives are aware 100%. Of their recent contact and believe Roth could provide important information to help locate Linda.
He knows
Jay
what
Roth
happened.
Steps into the interrogation room of his own accord, having requested a voluntary interview. He is informed that he is not under arrest and retains the freedom to leave at any time during the interview.
Damn,
no matter if
this
you got
man
an
old too.
15 Pro Max, if your speakers sound
But he know what happened
here's
to
the
her,
fix.
chat.
Just
Definitely.
Last night was about 3:10. I got. She said maybe she gotta get some cigarettes, but she was tired of going to bed. I should be going to get the garbage. Do that. And then I didn't do that. When I got back to the house, I texted her. Made it home okay. Because she said she's worried about it. All this morning, she answered. She does that all the time. I'm answering. So, but I don't know.
Jay's demeanor during interviews with detectives stands out. He appears honest, genuinely concerned, and eager to assist. Roth's earnest expressions and cooperative attitude paint a picture of someone deeply invested in finding Linda quickly. This urgency is because the chances of locating a missing person safely decrease as time progresses. Statistically, the first 24 hours are crucial. The likelihood of finding a missing person alive diminishes with each passing hour, raising concerns about their well-being. Roth's apparent eagerness to find Linda quickly could be interpreted as aligning with these facts.
She's stressed out a little bit about these guys. One guy, particularly.
Who was that she was stressed about?
I was thinking the Floyd guy come in the house. You know,
So you just know him as he's a black male named
I
Floyd.
saw him one time.
What are the odds, chat?
He came in the house.
You don't know Floyd's last name?
No.
So what did she say about
What
that?
are the odds?
She was stressed out about.
Oh man, the guy come in the house and he was halfway into the living room. Just kind of pushed him out the door, so he went out and then full ass and come back.
It's crazy that he know all the details, chat.
So what do you think? What do you think happened?
I don't know, anything can happen with that neighborhood there. It's a bad neighborhood. It's all kind of
Okay.
In an unanticipated move, the detective suggests to Jay that the concerns surrounding Linda's disappearance could be overstated. He employs this strategy to assess Jay's true level of anxiety. Is Jay genuinely as troubled as he appears? Or is his display of concern merely a facade to conceal his own involvement?
It's a facade, 100%.
That she maybe
Got to be one.
left.
No, she wouldn't leave without a dog.
Are her dogs still there?
As far as I know, they will, but I know.
Could they still be there?
He definitely, chat, back in his day, he definitely been like a detective, cause he not really showing no type of like nervousness, basically, like no nervous body language. So he definitely like being in the police field, but he definitely been like a detective back in his day, chat. That's just my opinion though.
Jay made a revealing mistake. His claim that she wouldn't abandon her dogs caught the detective's attention. At that moment, there was no possible way for him to know that the dogs were still in the apartment.
This man
That
knows every
statement alone
detail.
has now made Jay turn from a concerned friend to a person of
Literally.
interest in this
Like,
investigation.
he know
So
everything,
you guys are
chat.
good friends. Has she ever wanted
Everything.
an intimate relationship with you? You had a little bit of an intimate relationship? Maybe having sex on occasion? Is that what you're talking
Yes.
about? Okay. Have you guys ever had any physical violence? You know, hitting, pushing, shoving? Nothing at all like that? So just some verbal arguments is all. Did you have anything to do with her being gone?
Definitely do, chat. He knows everything.
So when I
I can have you hang tight.
Trying his best to look innocent, chat.
I'll be right back, okay?
A day later, Linda Riley remains missing, and the likelihood of finding her alive is diminishing rapidly.
Dang,
Then,
chat.
unexpectedly, Jay shows up again at police headquarters, bringing new information to the table.
Like, he knows too much, chat.
three things actually. Her ex, bigger, fuller hair.
Like, chat, this man talking too much. He knows what happened. Like, he did it. He basically did it, chat. Literally.
Morning after babysitting on her and tried to shoot her up and she was on the spot. So, and she always had bruises on her arm. So one time, she had this guy named Roger was there. We used to so. But listening to the door, he came in the bathroom because he was wanted. I don't know his last name or anything else. I told her, you get too many weirdos calling over and stuff like that. I'm just putting things out there as a possibility. That was thinking.
At this stage, the detective is becoming increasingly skeptical of Jay's narrative.
Yeah, I would have
He's
been too,
constructing a
chat.
story with several possible suspects, which appears to be a strategic attempt to steer any suspicion away from himself.
You asked if I've ever hit her or she hit me. I haven't. But there was one occasion when I was I took her over to see this guy. She wanted to see. He wasn't home. I said, what are you doing? Well, I'm going to take you home. I don't want to go home. Well, I'm not going to let you out here. I want out. Like, don't jump out here. Let me take you home. And she reached over and grabbed the horn in my hand. I went up like that. And it went in her mouth. She thought it was an accident.
Linda lodged a formal complaint against Jay, alleging assault predicated on her refusal to consent to sexual intercourse. Upon becoming aware of the ongoing police investigation
She
into
should've
these
left him,
allegations, Jay proactively returned to the police station with the intention of clarifying his side of the story.
Let's listen to his
A
side.
few people that have mentioned she was afraid of you. Do you know why they would tell us that?
Because of that accident, she thought I was doing something, but I wasn't. But we would talk after it was okay. She wouldn't hit him with that.
What do you say to some of these people that kind of have said that she's scared of you, that you've been violent with her?
Chat, she should have left. She should have left, chat.
You don't know why those people would say that?
Like, why are they
Because the biggest thing
stay in a
today
relationship like
is
that?
so many people, and nobody, there's no side, no trace of her or anything after you leave the house, a little after 3. How do we, I mean, where do we go from there? Hang on one second. Right there.
Now he's finna think of something smart. Watch this, chat.
Following his second interview, Jay was again released to return home,
Finna
as the
think of something
authorities
smart
found no
again, chat.
compelling evidence to justify his continued detainment. Although Jay may perceive his repeated release as a sign of the detective's belief of his innocence, the truth is that their suspicion towards him is actually increasing.
He talking
3
too
days
much,
later,
chat.
Jay Roth was called in again to the police station to undergo a polygraph test.
Hold on, chat. Alright, we back. Finna start in 3, 2, 1, 0.
Someone eager to help, like in the case of a missing friend, agreeing to a polygraph can demonstrate their concern and willingness to cooperate. Realizing this, Jay Roth has agreed to take the polygraph test.
Jay, I'm the polygraph examiner here with the police department. They called me, said that you were interested in taking a polygraph exam in reference to their investigation with Linda. I'll walk you out. Hold on.
A cold-blooded
If you
murder,
don't straighten
chat.
that for me, Chad, I'll get
You
you
know
out
he
back
did
to
it,
him
chat.
again.
He know.
Are you physically responsible
trying to
for
act-
Linda Riley's disappearance from her residence on February 27th, 2012? Did you physically remove Linda Riley from her residence on February 27th, 2012? Did you physically cause the death of Linda Riley on February 27th, 2012?
Through Rula, it's
Chat,
easier to
he's
connect with a
lying.
therapist
Watch
who
this.
specializes in
I
you.
bet you $100 he's lying.
In the first 2 interviews, Jay came across as surprisingly relaxed. He sat back in his chair, showing a lively and friendly demeanour. However, as the
Chat.
investigation evolved and Jay was looked at as a prime suspect, the gravity of
Chat, sometimes them polygraph tests don't even be working for real. Cause people like him, like they don't fold under pressure. So the polygraph test, they either gonna say he's telling the truth, or like chat, like people like him, they do not need to be under a polygraph test, cause they can rig it basically, and they know what they be doing too, chat. So
his situation appears to have dawned on him. Jay sits alone, waiting for the results of his polygraph test to arrive. He looks completely dejected and worn out. Moments later, the detective enters the interrogation room. The detective updates Jay on the investigation, explaining that search warrants have been issued for his van and home.
Well, we got the results back, Jay, and it's kind of what we both knew. You failed it pretty bad. So, yeah. So let's just cut to the chase. Tell us what happened. Let's get this over with. It's been a long day for us all. Our crime scene technicians, they're out at your house. They've been serving a search warrant at your house pretty much all day. And there's some more stuff that's been located at your house that's, again, it's not looking good for you. Obviously, there's going to be some explaining to do. And I'm going to be curious about what kind of deal you're going to come up with now. We need to get this over with. Quit these games. We know something happened. How it happened, I don't know. And that's what I'd like is your reason. Did she come after you? You know, maybe something happened that wasn't good. Whatever it is we need to know, Jay. You need to tell us. And a mistake occurred. We all make it. Okay? And that's all that it was, Jay. That's all that it was. It was a simple mistake. One that, you know, let's just deal with. Okay? I know you did not go over there with the intent. It was a mistake. It was a freak occurrence. Okay? That's what it was. It's just a freak occurrence.
Dang,
I know that's what it was. It just was a freak thing, wasn't it?
Yeah.
You know.
Even after the confession, there's a concern that Jay would change his mind in the future and claim that this was a false confession made under duress. Therefore, the detectives need Jay to lead them to the body, providing physical evidence that the murder did, in fact, take place.
Bet you know where it's at. Watch this.
We were talking on the couch and so get along just fine, you know. We were talking about her getting out of there, like I said. And I don't know. Just
He knows, chat.
just things happen. Didn't mean to do anything. So then why are you having people stay over that are hurting you like that, or she got mad at you, like said she don't talk?
Should've left, chat. Should've left.
I guess scuffled a little bit, so banged her head.
Oh man.
So I took it over to the house. I guess she was better than what I thought of her.
Dang.
And she went to smack me. I said, you don't need to be doing that stuff like that. She got to holler at me. And I smacked her and she fell and hit her head.
Dang, chat.
My goodness.
That man was a cold-blooded
Come
killer.
around. This hurts me so much.
No, it does. No.
I said, we're really trying to care of you. do whatever, but you know, we do have a pretty good relationship.
Throughout the interviews, Roth consistently discusses his affection and admiration for Linda, asserting his role as her protector. However, an underlying theme of control and coercive behaviour becomes evident. In the aftermath of Linda's death, Roth's actions further complicate the narrative.
Where'd you take her, Jane? That last place we went. Aldridge.
Aldridge.
Burned her.
Buried her.
Burned her.
You burned her.
Burned her. I couldn't even watch that. I mean, stick, I didn't know what to do.
Is she still out there?
What's left?
What's left?
Yeah.
Man, was
Are her bones still out there?
Chat?
I don't know. I looked into anything.
Did you take any of her bones with you?
Man, that's sad, man.
No.
What would you think about taking us out there and showing us exactly where it is? That way, maybe we can.
I figured you would. I think you're ready.
Dang, chat. It should have been broke up, chat. They ain't even have to burn her.
How about I get you some water? I'll get you a cup of water real quick.
They ain't even have to
Take a
burn
quick
her.
break.
Like,
I'll get you some water.
On March 4th, 2012, a week following Linda Riley's disappearance, Jay Roth led the police to the site where he incinerated her remains. Roth faced charges of felonious restraint, kidnapping, and second-degree murder. The second-degree murder charge was due to the lack of premeditation, not meeting the criteria for first-degree murder. During sentencing, Roth's attorney argued that a maximum penalty of only 10 years should apply because of his client's age and ill health, but the
should
circuit
get
court
life
judge
for that.
firmly disagreed, saying Roth was a danger to women and children. In July
get more than that.
2013, Roth was sentenced to life imprisonment in Missouri, which means
Exactly what
30
I
years.
thought.
He must serve 40% of that sentence, making him 78 before he is eligible for parole.
78 is crazy. But chat, like, that's crazy though. Like, they could have been like split paths. Like, I don't know why they just stay in relationship with somebody like that, chat. Like, I don't get it. Like, why do they do that, chat? Like, they could have been like separated themselves from each other. Like, it was like, and then that man burned her. Like, that's crazy though, chat. But hopefully y'all enjoyed this video. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe. We out.